Hello, Gemini. This is Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot. I am in Carmel, Indiana. I am a Libra, Sun, Capricorn Rising, Sagittarius Moon. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. What I normally do is let flip, fly, or fall anywhere from 5 to 7 tarot cards. Take a look at that. Are we looking at life, love, career, or health? And then clarify with various oracle decks. I am using a different deck of tarot cards today. I am using the Psychic Heart by John Holland. Sadness and isolation. So something has been going on with Gemini. Let's see if we can figure out if you're still in that or if you have come out of it. So it could be sadness and isolation, or sadness or isolation. Both or one or the other. So let's see if we can figure out what's going on. What's going on with Gemini? Why are they feeling sad and isolated? Sometimes going into isolation and working on stuff is a good thing. So let's see if that's what you nurture. Okay. So that makes me think it doesn't necessarily mean that you were in sadness, but you were in isolation, nurturing yourself, working on yourself, resting, reconsidering. Maybe you had been going 90 miles an hour with your hair on fire. And so you finally were like, man, I need a break. I need to take care of myself. I need to sit on the couch and watch Netflix all weekend instead of going. Sometimes you can run yourself ragged and it just, I feel like I want that one. Giving and receiving. So that makes me think that you had been giving way more than you should have been. Giving to other people, and you needed to just kind of sit back and kind of receive some nurturing. Whether you went and got your toenails done, or you got a new hairdo, or you just let yourself soak up. All right, we'll take that one too. Opportunity beckons. That to me makes me think that you have been offered an opportunity and you're kind of like going back and forth. It's like going, oh my God, but I really need to stay home and rest. And so it feels like it's a struggle. Do I take this opportunity? Is it going to be the best thing for me? Or do I rest and think about this some more? So it feels like there must be like a decision or something that you're looking at. Share the love. So let's think about this. All right. So you went within. You've maybe been a little isolated, maybe a little depressed, maybe a little sad. Whatever the case is, you realized that you were giving more than you were receiving. You went in to kind of nurture yourself, take care of yourself. Like I said, sometimes just sitting on the couch watching Netflix all weekend and decompressing and kind of re-energizing yourself is the best thing that you can do for yourself. Rest and reconsider. So you were doing that, and I feel like it has to do with this opportunity that was presented to you. It sort of feels like it's a trip. Somebody offered a trip or something, or maybe it was a new job. It feels, for some reason, it feels like there was some travel involved with this opportunity. And you have been thinking, is this what I want to do? If it's a new job, you're thinking, do I want to do that? There might be more traveling involved. And if it is just an opportunity to travel with somebody, maybe it's taking time out of your schedule and trying to decide, do I have the energy for it? So take that for however it resonates. And then I have share the love. So, share the love. Let me think about that. How does that apply into this? I feel like that is you looking at yourself and feeling, is my cup full enough to share the love? Meaning, have I run my cup so empty that I just don't have the energy to share? I'm not going to enjoy this trip. I'm not going to enjoy this because I've run myself down, or have I recouped and regrouped enough to share the love? So it feels like that's kind of what's going on is this conflict in your head of, do I have the juice to do this, or is this going to make things worse? And that's what you're contemplating. It feels like I'm going to do emotions right now. So it just very strongly feels like you have a decision to make. Is this opportunity good, or is this opportunity going to drain me more than it was? So what else is going on emotionally? Ashamed. I don't know why you're ashamed at this point in time, unless you are ashamed to tell somebody how you really feel. Maybe it's like, maybe this was somebody in your life that you used to be really good friends with that has given you this opportunity, and you are ashamed to say, you know what, this just doesn't match me anymore, and hopeless. So let's keep going here. So these are some negative emotions so far that could be why you went into isolation and to rest, because you were not feeling very optimistic. You needed to nurture yourself, and I just feel like I keep wanting to go. You ran yourself ragged to the point of where you were just like exhausted. Okay, so we got the hopeless and the hopeful card right beside each other. You have been feeling hopeless. You are working towards getting hopeful. That's why you went into rest and reconsider. And I also feel like the shy card came up. So it feels like you're feeling shy about telling people how you've been feeling. A little embarrassed to tell people you just haven't been on your A game. Maybe something happened, and something, I don't know, a project you were working on, maybe you didn't give it your best, or you didn't give it your all because you were just feeling depleted, and you're a little bit shy and ashamed to say, listen, you know what, I don't know, maybe you went out and tied one on the night before and you had a hangover the next day. Whatever the case is, it feels like you're a little hesitant to admit the truth of why you have been so in isolation, why you haven't reached out to people. You've been feeling a little sad and lonely, and like I said, you just have given to the point of where you were in exhaustion, and so you're not doing that right at the moment, and you're having a hard time expressing to people why you're feeling this. This feels like you're loving on yourself. Maybe you had a tendency to do that to other people. You were like all about making sure everybody was all, happy, and you finally were like, you know what, I need to give myself some of that. What else is going on with your emotions, Gemini? What else is going on with you guys? Unsure. So you're at a crossroads. And it fell underneath the opportunity beckons. So you're unsure whether you want to take this opportunity that has presented itself, because you have not quite decided if it is a good thing or a bad thing. So you're just kind of thinking about it. You're thinking about this opportunity, and is it going to benefit me, or is it going to suck me dry even more? Perhaps there is more money that's coming along with it, and you're kind of like going, do I want more money to have more headache? Is that worth it? Or perhaps it is an opportunity of you're going to make less money, but you're going to have more free time, and you're kind of going back and forth, with that. There's lots of things that opportunity beckons, and you're trying to figure out, is this a benefit or is this a curse? Okay, let me think here. So what can I ask that will help you at this point in time? Okay, so this is what I want to ask. I want to ask, what can you look forward to once you make a decision about the opportunity, to take it or leave it? Take or leave the opportunity. What can you look forward to once you make a decision? And maybe this will help you figure out whether you're taking it or leaving it. What can you look forward to after you make your decision about this opportunity? Books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. So maybe that opportunity has something to do with that. And this is something that you could look forward to if you pick this opportunity or you don't pick it or whatever you decide. After you decide, am I taking the opportunity or am I leaving it? You are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. So that would be something that you could look forward to after you make your decision about this opportunity. What else can you look forward to? What else can you look forward to after you decide what to do with this opportunity? Visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. And that could have been part of what you're going in, is maybe this opportunity is out of your comfort zone. And that maybe that's part of what's got you kind of like on, oh my God, and like it's going to be like extra work in the beginning because I don't know what I'm doing. And you're kind of like going through your head of like going, do I want to take this on? It might be more work at the beginning of it, but once I figure out everything, it'll be better. So it might be a change in career altogether. But there's also maybe a little fear coming up around it. It might be out of your comfort zone. So what else? What else? What else? What else can you look forward to after you make your decision? What else can you look forward to after you make your decision? Crown chakra. Pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. So that makes me think that maybe your creative juices will start flowing again once you make the decision to do or not to do. Strictly up to you. But I'm just going to say go within and really dig down inside and figure out what is going to benefit you the most, taking it or leaving it. Workshops and seminars, attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. I feel like this opportunity really has the potential to stretch you big and get you out of your comfort zone. And that's if that is the potential, if that's the possibility, that might be why you're like kind of freaked out a little bit, because it is going to stretch you, and that might be where part of the hesitation is kind of like, oh my God, am I ready to do this? This is going to make me like get bigger. Maybe it's going to make you more famous. Maybe it's going to make you get up in front of audiences and teach things that maybe you've never done this before. So whatever it is, this opportunity is going to get you out of your comfort zone. And that seems to be what's making you hesitate. But my gut makes me feel like it is a really, really good thing, because anytime you stretch yourself and get out of your comfort zone, that's good. Your authentic vibration. So that, I didn't ask a question, but this is more of what you can look forward to. So you might have the opportunity, if this opportunity you take, it's going to be more authentic to who you are as a person. But at the same time, there's some groundbreaking. That's not what I want to say. Groundbreaking into new territory. So there's some growth that's just going to happen, and that's got you freaked out a little bit. I'm just going to say that. There's some growing pains, and you're like a little, it's not, you're not jumping on this because it's kind of like, oh my God, you got to wrap yourself around this first. You are the rainbow bridge. So this makes me think that opportunity, it's going to bridge you between your old life and into your new life. And you're just being a little hesitant about crossing the bridge. But it definitely, I feel everything about this feels like this is a really good growing opportunity that is presenting itself. And it's just fear, your fear about you being inadequate, that's holding you back. It's nothing else. It's not that you can't do it. It's just kind of like your doubt in yourself is what's like cropping up right now. Overflow love. That could be coming up. Share the love and overflow love. So something, I feel like it's a good thing. Connect with nature. That's going to be part of what happens after you make your decision. Or maybe you need to connect with nature to help you make that decision. Do I want any more of these? I feel like I need to ask one more question. I'm trying to figure out. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. I want to know, what are some of the things that are cropping up right now that is making you hesitate, or what are some of the things that are cropping up that's making you worried about taking this opportunity? Things that are cropping up that have you concerned about this opportunity. Wisdom. Oh, that you're smart enough, that you know what that's a fear that you're not smart enough to do this, or you don't know enough about it that you can take this on. So that's some doubts. Perseverance. Once I get in there, will I be able to continue going? It feels like there's a lot of work ahead of you that you're like, can I bear down and do this? Do I have the energy? Okay, do I have the energy to do this? Do I have the energy to do this? Am I smart enough to do this? And do I have the energy to do this? What else? What else? I want that one. Isolation. Am I going to have any free time? So yeah, there's some question about whether it's going to take up too much time, or am I going to, but it also feels like maybe this is kind of like the new job change or the new opportunity might not have you working with people on a day-to-day basis as much. So maybe there's more traveling involved and you're going to be by yourself, maybe more. I feel like I'm seeing you like travel and maybe in hotel rooms at night as part of your new job, and you're questioning, do I want to be by myself like that? So there's just a lot of things to consider about this. A lot of things to consider. Workaholic. So that makes me think that you have a tendency to be a little bit of a workaholic, and you worry that you might get out of balance, that this new opportunity could make you out of balance. So there's a lot of things to consider. I'm just going to say that there's a lot of things to consider. And the best thing that you can do is go within and write out kind of the good things and write out the bad things and feel in your gut. Is this going to be a good thing, or is this going to be a bad thing? And, is it fear that's holding you back because is it just fear that's holding you back? Or is it, oh, this is the wrong thing that's holding you back? And only you can make that decision. I mean, really, only you can make that decision. So I'm going to leave this here. This is, I guess I'll see you guys at the end of September. If I can help you in any way, please like, subscribe, and share. And if you want to work with me, I can be reached at jojoliane@gmail.com. Thanks. Bye.